called Blighted Bucks. I drink Bucks Fizz. Should be 2/3 champers, 1/3 freshly squeezed clementine. Not the German supermarket Prosecco and concentrated orange juice that poets can blow out on. This is more gin and Jags country, or sex on the beach if you were somewhere flash. My glass first fizzed in the London Bucks Club, catnip for P.G. Woodhouse to inspire his drones. Percy Jeeves, the dream butler's name, stolen from a Yorkshire cricketing legend and Adonis. Blighted promise, felled in the swarm of the song. With politicians once again talking up war, I toast peace. Sip hard to squeeze sun from the greyest spring, actually not appropriate now, it was when I wrote it. Eurovision Song Contest winning effervescence, or the corn in Carolina from the land of make-believe. My country blighty, bastardized Urdu, Valiati, white foreigner, one of those helmeted pick takers with spurs and a whip. Also slang for those too fractured for the Great Wars, shipped back to sanatoria in Sidcup or Slough. Those with broken faces wore metal masks. Also, the Buckinghamshire I thought I knew was rural, sheep driven down our road once, maypole dancing compulsory, even for us double left-footers. My sister's teenage advertisement for a holiday job in the post office window gave rise to a very posh would-be pimp. His market, bikini models for the yachts of exiled Iraqi oil barons, whilst I could be lured into haremhood for a miniature Malaysian sultan. He was foiled, like the bad guys in books, by Enid Blyton's Beaconsfield, the dodgy uncles by our greenness and fear of what mother might think. In the next town, unbeknownst to us, Amersham, a national centre processing radium, radon, and artificial radioactive substances, privatised and sold off cheap in the 80s. Paradise lost, in the days when Milton wasn't known as a sterilising fluid. The plague was rampant in London, so Satan and his rebel angels were imagined in my village, Chalfont St Giles. A wet weekend in Chalfont St Giles. Percy Woodhouse describing Bertie Wooster's face when very glum indeed. So today I was, my hair looks a right mess because I've been swimming in a pond today, and I'm going to read you a poem about that. It's called What I Found in the Pond. In the spring-fed water, I find pondweed, 2 skimming kingfishers kissing, more hens and coots on the make, and myself, a lesser spotted, red-breasted, middle-aged bird. One cold March dawn. The water kisses my philtrum, arousing some ancestral memory. Atlantean, Permian, whatever, I'm in my element. The relief of 7 degrees of froideur when your womanliness is combusting. The thrill of the burning chill reaching parts which may have been hibernating. This spring fires me with an ardour I thought long since sighed for, fueling soul's evolution and wild woman's salvation. Here's another pond one. It's called Jump Starting the Matrons. We know we look laughable in our headgear. Turbans from Elizabeth Taylor's Mogadon years. Ruched rubber in which glamograms wowed Bognor butlins, and a fetching bit of felt. But with the coots our only voyeurs, do we care? Our pond habit, immersion therapy, floods consciousness green and gloopy. For us, life is a lark, the pond, kingfishers, and us, the jumping matrons. Now our hearts are filled with freedom, each dip a fresh awakening for overripe wild crows hitting primal time. That was that. And I've written a few poems about being a carer. Sadly, my cared for mum died last year, but I'm sure she'd be pleased with my poems. So it says, I'm a carer. I'm a carer. My cared for would rather not be cared for. But she has hit the jackpot. 2 fat ladies, 88. And her caring days for the one we adored, even when he huffed and barked like a dog, have bent her double. 8 years on the job, my own cards are marked with general decrepitude. And carers are rarer than a hen's teeth. The next generation say, they may visit me in a care home. I say I don't care, but I still am a carer. Right, here's a political one called Shame Rains Down on Westminster. In the same tone as a spot of inclement weather, the TV news was full of sustainable and surgical attacks. Samson's eyes burnt out when he was taken to Gaza. We see horror in high definition. The mother and infant sniped repeatedly. Assassinations at water stations. The starving speak. There is no more animal feed to make our bread. South Africa has shown Samsonian strength. Under their leaders, justice might reign. Instead, shame rains down on Westminster MPs, taking another opportunity to wring their hands and then sit on them.